Imagine sailing across a calm, sunlit ocean, believing you can see everything worth seeing. That's your daily internet experience, scrolling through social media, checking the news, and watching videos. But beneath that glittering surface lies an abyss so deep, so dark, that the light of standard search engines can never reach it. Most people live their entire lives without ever looking down, blissfully unaware of the silent digital currents moving just beneath their screens. This is where the famous iceberg analogy comes to life. If Google, YouTube, and Wikipedia make up the visible tip, then what lies beneath is a massive, uncharted mountain of data. First, there is the deep web, the harmless, locked vaults of bank records, private databases, and email servers. But if you sink even deeper into the freezing, pressurized blackness, you eventually hit the floor. The dark web, a hidden network accessible only through specialized software, shrouded in absolute anonymity. For over a decade, this digital underworld has been the breeding ground for some of the internet's most terrifying urban legends. Whisper its name, and minds instantly flood with images of anonymous marketplaces, hitmen for hire, illegal contraband, and mystery boxes delivered to unsuspecting doors. It has become a modern-day bogeyman, a lawless wasteland where every click could lead to ruin and every shadow hides a predator waiting to strike. But as these chilling stories spread across forums and social media, a crucial question begins to surface. How much of this is actually real? And how much is just a collection of digital ghost stories? In the age of viral creepypastas and exaggerated clickbait, the line between factual danger and pure imagination has become hopelessly blurred. We've been conditioned to fear the dark, but we rarely stop to ask if the monsters we're afraid of even exist in the physical world.
Take, for instance, the infamous legend of the Red Rooms, highly classified, interactive live streams where viewers supposedly pay in cryptocurrency to watch unspeakable acts of violence committed in real time. It is a concept that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who hears it. Yet the technical reality of streaming high-definition video through heavily encrypted, agonizingly slow onion routing tells a very different story. Is it a genuine threat? Or is it the ultimate internet hoax designed to prey on our deepest morbid curiosity?
To uncover the truth, we must peel back the layers of sensationalism and look directly into the void. Because while many of the most famous myths about this hidden network are nothing more than fabricated nightmares, the actual, documented reality of what is happening down there is far more complex, and in some ways, much more unsettling than any internet horror story ever written.
To understand the shadows, we have to look at who turned on the lights. One of the most shocking truths about the dark web is its origin story. It wasn't built by a cabal of anonymous hackers, cybercriminals, or rogue cartels hiding in basement apartments. It was actually created by the United States government. Specifically, researchers at the US Naval Research Laboratory in the mid-1990s. The original goal was simple: protect intelligence communications. They developed onion routing, a technology that wraps data in multiple layers of encryption, bouncing it through a global network of servers to mask the user's true IP address. But for the system to remain truly anonymous, it couldn't just be used by government spies. It needed a crowd to hide in. By releasing the technology to the public as the Tor browser, they created the ultimate digital camouflage and opened a door that could never be shut again. It didn't take long for opportunists to realize the power of this absolute secrecy. In 2011, a man operating under the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts launched the Silk Road. It was the Amazon of the underworld,
a digital black market where drugs, forged documents, and malware were traded freely using Bitcoin. Its existence proved to the world that the dark web was not just a myth, it was a functioning, highly profitable reality, and it instantly captured the imagination of the global media. But the fall of the Silk Road didn't stop the rumors, it supercharged them. Suddenly, every forum was flooded with claims that you could purchase anything imaginable. The most notorious of these rumors was the Hitman for Hire website. Directories on the hidden wiki began listing services like Bessa Mafia, claiming to offer professional mercenaries who would eliminate any target for a steep price paid in cryptocurrency. It felt like a dystopian movie come to life. In reality, these hitman websites were nothing more than elaborate digital illusions. Law enforcement investigations and cybersecurity analysts eventually revealed the truth. They were sophisticated scams. The operators of these sites had no hitmen. They were simply taking the Bitcoin of desperate or malicious buyers and vanishing into the ether. Some were even set up as honeypots by intelligence agencies to catch would-be criminals red-handed. Yet, even as these sensational myths are debunked one by one, the chilling allure of the dark web remains. If the movie-style contract killers and live-streamed red rooms are largely fiction, why does the air of genuine danger refuse to dissipate? The answer lies in the realization that the actual threats lurking in this digital abyss don't need theatrical violence to ruin your life, and they are much closer to your personal screen than you think. If you pull back the curtain of dramatic Hollywood myths, you find a marketplace that deals in a currency far more valuable than weapons or illicit substances: your personal identity. The true engine of the modern dark web is the trade of stolen data. Every major corporate data breach, every compromised server, and every leaked database eventually trickles down to this hidden network, where massive directories of usernames, passwords, and security numbers are traded like common commodities. It is a quiet, sterile form of crime, but its consequences are devastating. Cybercriminals don't need a physical weapon to destroy someone's life. They just need a valid combination of numbers. For a few dollars in cryptocurrency, anyone can buy access to active bank accounts, medical records, or complete digital profiles. It is a chilling realization that while you are merely curious about the existence of the dark web, a piece of your own life might already be sitting on one of its digital shelves. This sense of quiet vulnerability is precisely what fueled one of the most viral trends in modern internet history: dark web mystery boxes. For years, popular creators uploaded videos claiming they purchased mysterious, unmarked packages from onion sites, only to unbox disturbing items, cryptic USB drives, and bloody clothes. The videos garnered millions of views, convincing a new generation that the dark web is an eccentric, terrifying marketplace of horrors, actively playing mind games with random buyers. But once again, the reality is far more business-minded and far less cinematic. The vast majority of these mystery box videos are entirely staged. True dark web vendors operate like illegal corporations. They are risk-averse and highly focused on shipping specific, high-profit contraband. Mailing random boxes of creepy, low-value items across international borders makes absolutely no business sense, and doing so would invite unnecessary law enforcement scrutiny to an enterprise built entirely on staying invisible. But just because the creepy boxes are a fabrication doesn't mean curiosity is harmless. The danger of simply browsing these sites is not a mythical curse or a tracking device hidden in a cardboard box. It is the silent, instant execution of malicious code. Clicking a single wrong link on these unindexed forums can silently infect your computer with ransomware, spyware, or keyloggers, turning your own device against you. And as we will see, this is where the real trap is sprung. This brings us to the single greatest myth of the dark web, the illusion of absolute anonymity. Many believe that simply downloading the Tor browser acts as an impenetrable shield, making their digital footprint completely invisible. It is a dangerous misconception that lures thousands of curious users into deep waters every single day. But in the world of advanced cybersecurity, absolute anonymity is a ghost, something everyone chases, but no one actually catches. The reality is that the world's most powerful intelligence agencies and law enforcement organizations are constantly watching. Global operations, such as the takedowns of Alphabet and Hansa, revealed a terrifying level of sophistication. The FBI and Europol didn't just shut these massive marketplaces down, they secretly ran them for weeks, harvesting the IP addresses, messages, and transaction histories of hundreds of thousands of users who thought they were completely hidden behind layers of encryption. This surveillance is aided by another widely misunderstood tool, cryptocurrency. The average user assumes that using Bitcoin makes their financial transactions completely untraceable. But a blockchain is a public, permanent ledger. Every single transaction is recorded forever, leaving a digital breadcrumb trail that specialized forensic software can easily trace back to real-world bank accounts and physical identities. The very system designed to hide your transactions often becomes the key evidence used to expose you. Furthermore, the dark web is not just a passive directory of websites. It is an active battleground for state-sponsored hackers and cyber mercenaries. Advanced software vulnerabilities, known as 0 days, are bought and sold for millions of dollars. When a casual explorer wanders onto these forums, they are sharing the same digital space as hostile nation-states and elite cybercriminals. A single misstep can expose your home network to sophisticated exploits that can bypass standard consumer firewalls with ease. This paints a starkly different picture of this hidden network. It is not a lawless playground of cartoonish villains and urban legends, but a highly monitored, high-stakes digital arena where the unprepared are easily trapped. Yet, despite the surveillance, the scams, and the active dangers, the dark web continues to exist and grow. To truly understand why, we must step away from the horror stories and look at the actual, vital purpose this hidden network serves in the real world.